Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Grim Reactions. I'm Erik, and today we are watching episode 3 of book 1 of Legend of Korra. I'm really excited to get back into this and see what happens next. I really like the new approach, or the new angle that we're taking, with being in a bit into the future, with society having undergone massive changes. And I think the inventor guy had a large part to play in this. I don't know. That's just the feeling I get. Then again, he was pretty old. I don't know. I'm curious as to how society got to this point so rapidly. Like, who instigated this change? Because society had been progressing fine for so long as it was. I am just assuming. But it feels like that. And I also like the fact that maybe Aang was very different as the Avatar. And he's the reason for all this progress because he put a premium on it. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sympathize with these equalists who, like, I think they are overdoing it. I think they're being a bit too extreme, that the Benders are oppressing people, really. But these societies have been extremely centered around bending. How everything was powered by bending, really. And if you don't have bending, then you are a lower class citizen, really. So it's like they kind of have a point with their arguments. And yeah, I find the approach fascinating. Now, let's see, where are we? Korra has been sneaking out because she's interested in this whole pro-bending sport, which I find really cool and interesting. I love how competition, like, because there has been fighting with bending previously, but competition meant that bending had to evolve. Remember tradition, but feel free to ignore it, because it takes too much time, it's not efficient enough. We have to shave off like with sprinters. We can't just run the way we want to. We have to do it in the most efficient way possible. And I like that bending is forced to evolve. That is really cool. So Korra is into pro bending. And she's having a real hard time with learning airbending. Which makes perfect sense considering who she is as a person. She's very direct, very head on with matters. Very much like Toph. And there is corruption or inefficiency, there's bureaucracy. There's troubles in this, what was it called, Freedom City. I haven't learned the names of things yet. I struggle with names frequently. So if I misname something, then I apologize, but there is trouble a-brewing, and I'm guessing that we will come to a head with the equalists at some point. I'm really curious to see what happens. So I think we should go find out.
Can master all 4 elements and bring
I love that
balance to
shot,
the
that
world.
is so good.
But meanwhile, an
meanwhile-
brews in Republic City. Who are the equalists, and what nefarious plan does the mysterious man behind the mask have in
Oh, I
store?
love this so much. This is so cool and so appropriate for the society that they have currently. It's so brilliant.
What's the big idea with making me train this early in the morning? The morning is evil.
I agree.
We gotta get you up to speed if we want to survive in the tournament. Deal with it.
You deal with
Mako
it.
was his name, I think.
And you are?
Butaka. I run this whole pro-bending shebang.
Oh.
The fire ferrets need to ante up 30,000 yuans for the championship pot.
30,000 yuans?
That's a lot.
Sorry, kids.
Oh, fire ferret. It looks like a red panda. Adorable.
I've never really needed money.
No.
I've always had people taking care of me.
Then I wouldn't say you have nothing.
Oh. Unlike you.
I've been training Pabu to do circus tricks. Now people would pay good money to see that.
Come on, Bolin. We need serious ideas.
He's the fun lover who's unorthodox, like Sokka, I'm guessing.
Big finish, buddy. Stick the landing. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's gonna take forever.
1 yuan down, 29,999.
I like your optimism, dude.
Hey there, Shady Shin.
Shady Shin. I love the like 20s, 30s gangster aesthetic.
Mako told me to stay away from the triple threats.
Your brother ain't the boss of you.
No, he's not.
It's just a little security work.
Lightning benders.
Hey, I found some work down at the power plant. Made some decent money. You here, bro?
No. He's out doing shady work for Shady Shin.
Good, light on your feet.
Flow.
Korra, is that the handsome firebender boy that drives you crazy? Does he drive you crazy in a bad way? Or does he drive you crazy like you like him?
Shut up, kids.
Bolin has a knack for getting into stupid situations. See you later. Your best friend is a polar bear dog. Somehow that makes perfect sense.
I'll take that as a compliment, city boy.
Yeah, I would love to have that as my best friend. I have something similar. He's not a polar bear dog, he's just a dog. And he's not that big. He's kinda cuddle-sized. And he's awesome.
My memory's a little foggy. Maybe you can help clear it up.
You're good,
Oh, these
Scoochie.
urchins.
A real pro.
All the triads are muscling up for something real big. Now that's all you're getting out of me.
I cannot get over how awesome I find this this setting.
I beat up some of those yahoos when I got into town.
Yeah,
Why
and
would
got in
Bolin
massive
get
trouble
tangled up
because of it.
Whoa, Naga.
Oh, Naga, calm down. No, it's Pabu. Follow Pabu. That's good. Oh.
We gotta hurry.
Now we have our Momo and Appa. And they've made friends.
We better be cautious.
I gotta move it. Yes, we gotta be cautious. No, no.
Bolin!
Dude got captured. Gas grenades. If only we could airbend to get rid of this. Are these triads or equalists, I wonder? Because they didn't use any bending. I mean, doesn't mean that it needs to be equalists, can still be triads. No! Is Naga okay? Oh. Nice leg hook. Very nice. Oh no! Is it chi blocking? Doesn't look like it. They looks like they can still move. But the moves looked like Ty Lee's moves. Yes. I appreciate the effort, Pabu.
I can't
Yeah, it
bend.
was chi blocking.
Those guys were chi blockers. They're Amon's henchmen.
So they were equalists.
Can't believe Bolin got himself into this mess.
I can.
Mako, we've been out all night.
Oh, Naga's tired.
We've got to keep looking. But where?
Give the good boy a drink. Yes, there we go. You earned it. Oh, that is so adorable.
So, why is Bolin running around with a triple threat triad anyway?
To
Well,
earn money.
We used to do some work for them back in the day.
Oh,
Can I ask what happened to your parents?
you don't have the convenient
They were mugged by a firebender.
catch-all of the Fire Nation anymore.
Only now!
Ah!
Non-benders of Republic City! It's you again!
Yeah,
You cannot silence me!
not trying to.
I have no idea what you're talking about!
Oh, I think
Oh, you're kind of making his argument for him.
You better believe it concerns us. Spill it.
No one knows what the revelation is.
Hey! What's going on over there?
The avatars are pressing us. Help!
Let's scram.
We're being oppressed.
Look at the backs. There's 4 different images.
Oh, it's a map.
It's a puzzle?
No, it's not a puzzle. It's a map.
Of a map. This is the place. What are you doing?
We'll attract less
Yeah,
attention.
shut up, dude. It's just it's for appearances. Just play along.
I knew a lot of people hated benders, but I've never seen so many.
Holy moly, that's a lot of people.
Your savior, Amon!
Don't hype him up too much.
None of us were benders. This made us very easy targets for the firebender who extorted my father.
Why is it always firebenders who are the bad guys?
As you know, the Avatar has recently arrived in Republic City.
She has indeed.
The only thing bending has brought to the world is suffering.
That is
It has
just
been
plain
the
not
cause
true.
of every war, in every era. But that
That is kind of true, I guess. No, it's not the cause. People are the cause, like political machinations are the cause. But the ruling class has been benders. Mostly.
spirits have chosen me. They have granted me a power.
And what is that?
Take a person's bending away. Permanently.
Ooh.
That's impossible.
No, it's very much not impossible. Aang did that to Ozai.
Leader of the Triple Threat Triad, and one of the most notorious criminals in Republic City. Zolt has amassed a fortune by extorting and abusing non-benders. But his...
No, it's not just non-benders. He's been extorting and abusing people.
I will give Zolt the chance to fight to keep his bending.
You're gonna regret doing that, pal!
So you're a bender too, huh? You're protesting against tyranny of bending by using bending. Amon, that is. That wasn't right though, right? That's not the thing Aang did.
Your firebending is gone. Forever.
I don't know.
The era of...
I'm suspicious of this guy. That he's actually doing what he says he's doing.
If you create some cover, I can grab Bolin without anyone seeing. Then we duck out of here.
Works for me. Mako.
Don't get just Bolin, get the others too. We're heroes. We save people. We don't say just save our friends. It's gonna be too late, huh?
What are you doing back here?
Looking for the bathroom?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Thanks. This should be enough.
We are running out of time here, guys. Was she airbending or waterbending? Because it's steam and mist. Holy moly.
You all right? Yes, Mako!
This is good because we still got the money. Where is Korra? Okay, I guess they're okay. See, this is really no better because like what you're gonna oppress people with technology, like you're protesting against the oppressive benders and you're instead just gonna oppress people with technology. It's still oppression. Like in your words.
There's no place in the world for you anymore.
The Avatar, that's her! I was just about to send out a search party. Are you all right? Coral.
This is interesting though.
That's impossible. Only the Avatar has ever possessed that ability.
Yeah.
I saw him do it.
Yeah, but what did you see?
But this means the revolution is more dangerous than ever. No bender is safe.
Okay, so that was episode 3. And it's perfect that it ended when it ended. What the heck is going on with my window? Like, here's the thing with what Amon did. What do we actually know happened? It's very vague what happened. Like, do we know that he actually did take away Leader Dude's bending? He put his hand on his head, and it changed from lightning to fire, and then it looked like he was trying to bend, but was he actually trying to bend? Like, were the triads hired by the Equalists? Were they in on it? I mean, I'm not sure, but that's for sure a possibility. It's not certain, but it's a possibility. It might just be fake. I mean, the thing that speaks against that is the fact that Bolin was there as well, and he's not in on it. He's not a part of the plan. He was there to be made an example of, but I don't know, because of like the little fight that Amon had with the Triad leader seemed like it could be very much interpreted as a demonstration to show, like, look how dangerous bending is. It just hurts people. It just destroys things. But of course, it's also very likely or very possible that he actually is taking away their bending. I don't know if it's permanent. I don't know if he's doing it with like some drug or something, some medicine of some sort. I don't know how he's doing it. It's interesting though. But I don't think he is doing what Aang did. What this does make me think of, which is highly, highly interesting, is that maybe this show will answer some of my questions about the nature of bending, which I'm very curious about, like more specifically how it works and why it works, and how, like, the properties of it, the science of it, so to speak. I'm very curious about that, because that was never in question during The Last Airbender. It was like, in The Last Airbender, it was like the air nomads airbend, and the earthbenders are in the Earth Kingdom, and firebenders are from the Fire Nation, and that's how it is, and bending is just a thing that exists, and it works, and like there was some mention of this, like when it came to Katara and the crazy old lady who taught her bloodbending, and just like the possibilities of bending were raised a little there, as well as, of course, with Toph when she invented metal bending, because it's all connected. Like, I'm really curious to get closer to the source or the science, like the underlying mechanics of bending. I don't know if any of those questions will be answered, but I can hope. Either way, I really enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying this show so far. I know I'm only 3 episodes in, but yeah, I find the aesthetic of like 20s, 30s New York, essentially, to be very appealing in this whole like mafia run underground, like the introduction with the voice that speaks like an old newscaster or radio personality, and just I love everything about it. It's awesome, and I can't wait to watch more, which is exactly what I will do now. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I thank you very much for joining me. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace.